I think maybe even the Shalkido troll is a sign. It's a wake up call. So I'm disengaging. Nimetukanwa, nimekuwa disrespected, lakini sasa imepita sasa mpaka sasa. So hii level imefika, Lizia, umeitwa kila? Wewe?
Yeah, in the building. Karibu nisahau.
No, leo tuko nje.
Yeah. Okay, tuko hapa na Oga the Top. Karibu sana Obinna.
Asante sana.
How are you doing?
I'm alive. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well.
Luku ni safi.
Luku ni moto.
Manu pia. Hebu muzoom leo. Manu mambo yake imefunguka. Yeah.
First of all, pole sana for losing a close person who is Shalkido.
Yeah.
And maybe how are you doing right now?
I'm in between. I'm in between being happy and being not happy. The reason is a lot of factors surrounding it. One is a young man that we were working something with, and whatever has happened is very heartbreaking because I'm like, it didn't have to go that way. Then also I look at the trajectory we had taken, and now I'm happy. I'm like, even now, if he's in heaven, he's smiling, he's like, we were trying to achieve something. And then if I look at the last time we met with him, I'm happy because he came to the club and invited. Then I got him inside. I was like, let's vibe. I got him on stage, and it was good vibes. Even when he left, I was like, hey, what am I going to do for this guy? I was like, hey, I'm not going to give him money because Omosh was the one who has been handling his finances. Because when we started with the mchango, we realized alikuwa na shida kidogo ya kumanage finances. So tukaambia ni aje sahi, Omosh atakuwa naweka do zote. Whatever you want, Omosh tells me, we discuss the three of us, then now we tell. We will see what's gonna happen. At time akitafuta hao, venye wakapata hao, nini, furnishing the house. I remember even when kuna siku alimemosha nataka do ya curtains na beddings. Nikamwambia hapana, we don't need to spend on that because I know someone, and I spoke to a friend called Virginia Duves. Kitambo time tu bado natafuta hao. On WhatsApp nikamwambia ni aje, kuna msi anaitwa Shalkido hivi, can we give him some blankets, pillows, curtains? Akasema sawa. And she's always come through for me. So we are trying to reduce the expenses with him. So that day, even when he was coming from the club, I could not send him the money. That is why we ended up with I was like, sinimeke full tank na msukuma wiki, while this other one will go to Omosh. And then life goes like that. But when we left, he was so happy. Like that night, he told me thank you many times. Hata kwa club, alikuwa ameka opposite mimi. Hata time tunakula, apparently he didn't really like eating. So alionja tu kidogo. Nikamwambia sukule anakumbuka kalbi, nikamwambia kunywa maji, nikamwambia Omosh akamweka kwa glasi kaja akakunywa. Kanambia sawa daddy, alikuwa anaita daddy. Then akakaa sada anakaa na anambia daddy thanks, anambia relax bro, tulia, let's just have a good time. Tena kidogo daddy thanks. Even time nikimwekea fuel akitoka hapo thanks mazee, wazi thanks. Ani nikamwambia toinoke todhie moshie, daddy thanks. So he was very happy and grateful when we were leaving each other. Hata akibranch off kawe ndani akitupigia dole hivi, he was happy. Pia situkaenda na vibe tunacheka. So when I look at that, I'm like, I'm happy because he left when he was happy. But if I look at the way he left, went to the hospital, man, I saw him on that bed, man. It was heartbreaking. We were with the dad, Omosh, Munez, the nurses there. Even when I was asking them, when he got up, I was asking them, atuzimpatia anesthesia at least atulie, nini, tukivutana no Dr. Zipora hapo, akitujibu vibaya, tukatoka, tunaenda huko kwa radiology, tunatumwa huku na huku. I was just disturbed because of the way he was. Then tukaonyeshwa x-ray, the leg was broken. So that part is painful and it's heartbreaking. And then, yeah?
It happened accident.
Accident happened on Thika Road. They say it's between Car Wash and Githurai. So ukitoka Roysambu, there's a bridge. That's how the police told us. Between the bridge and Githurai, on your way to Thika. Yeah. So when I see also the Shosho, man, Shoshake alikuwa disturbed, yani tulikuwa naye hapo. It's the first time I was meeting Shosho, first time I'm meeting the dad, the auntie. Nikifikiria Shoshake venye yako, man, it's very heartbreaking. Alafu najua alikuwa anaita Shalkido ga Shosho. Man, I look at it, I'm just like, and then the plans we had. Shalkido, do you know? So, Shalkido was given money. Nikamwambia patio Mosh this amount. I think we gave him, I think like 30 G's or something.
On that day, the last day.
No. Before earlier tukianza.
Yeah.
I think 2 days later this guy went to the studio akalipa, was it 8,000 sijui and what? Kurecord nini? Mpaka nikajamne nikamwambia bro, mziki by the tulikuwa na chat naye sana kwa DM. Nikamwambia bro, hapana, slow down na kwanza ngoja kwanza na story ya studio first. Hizo ma voice notes nimeona sana alinitumianga zote hizo za ngoma ni there's a song what to do with him called Single Mother. So alikuwa ameniambia ati mimi ni chairman wa Single Mother.
So mtu hiyo ngoma.
Yeah. Ati mazee bro, unajua mimi nimelelewa na show nini na pia wewe so nataka tuwe Single Mother. Akanitumia have it on my one day I'll share it maybe. Maza akaniambia Single Mother yakinini akatafuta producer akaniambia producer by the if Shalkido came to you the producer aki get in touch with me so that at least let's find a way to just release that song for him. Aliniambia komali towards hiyo barabara kwenda Kenyatta Hospital. Inaitwaje hiyo barabara? Hiyo kwenda Kenyatta University Referral Hospital. Is it Kenyatta Road? It's Kenyatta Road. Yeah. So, umzi alienda kaspend. I'm like, yo, we're trying to make you survive. What do you mean? And then I think he took, was it 20,000? Akatumia my wife, because alikuwa anasema kuna wife na mtoi. Akatuma 20,000. Niko like, hey, bro, slow down. Let's figure out what is important, nini. So, when I look at all these things and the plans you are making, it's very heartbreaking. And it leaves a very sad moment in my space. So when I'm alone, I'm like, yo, it happens like that. You plan, but now life has its own plans, and then I keep on asking myself a lot of questions. I've seen even the conversations people are saying, "Mbona kumbeba kwa gari nini?" And I'm like, first of all, he came with his bike. I didn't know he was gonna come, and if I carry him with my car, if anything happened, it could have even been worse, because even I'm being insulted with a pikipiki I didn't buy. It is Kenyans. So mimi, ni fuel. I'm like, fuel? Kwani petrol station ilikuwa ni yangu? I'm like, okay. So I look at the whole thing and I'm thinking, what if angeenda to home? Because according to the story, he didn't go home. Si tulimacha kwa highway aka branch, then he came back. Wherever he was going, he knows. I'm like, because tulikuwa tushakula, tumeperform, ni asubuhi. So I'm like, what if tungemfuata tu mpaka home? Because I'm like, mimi sikuwa nimeenda Mwihoko place and I stay akina emotional aliana na kina Jackie. I was like, what if tungemfuata tuseme, hebu niende nijue kwako, ningemfuata tu mpaka afike home, labda angetoka. I question a lot. But ni God ndiye anajua. So it's a roller coaster of emotions. Kuna happiness on what we had done, what we are doing. Kuna sadness on what happened and how it happened. Yeah, it's confusion.
Ukiwa hapo hivyo, tukiangalia mtandaoni hapa hiyo kitu imehappen. Kuna mambo mingi sana. Wengine wanasema watu Obinna wamepeana kama kafara, vijio Obinna ni muuaji. Wewe unachukuliaje mambo kama hiyo?
So, this has been my biggest heartbreak from people and also disappointment, and it has affected me actually. I'm used to being called many other names. Me, I've been called. Hizo zingine nimeitwa, nimeambiwa. I've never been called a killer. I've never been called a murderer. When you're called a killer or a murderer, it changes everything. Because that means someone who does not know me, don't know where I live, how I do my things, has never met me, will sit down and say, this guy is a killer. You know very well it is not true. But you still say it for whatever. Unataka views, unataka likes, unataka kuniharibia, whatever it is, but it makes you happy. It is very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking, yeah.
Na watoto ukiangalia, watoto simeaffect watoto sana.
I don't know so much because, of course, they know. I try to keep a happy face in the house. I'm dancing with them, we're watching a movie, we're doing something. When I drop them to school in the morning, I'm talking about their day. How's your day? I'm telling them I'm going for golfing, I'm doing whatever. I don't want them to know that it's affecting me because my kids are they're emotionally attached to me the way I'm emotionally attached to them. So if at all they realize I am not okay mentally, it's going to affect them. We've been in situations with my kids, and I saw the way it affected them when they saw me in different situations, and it's something I don't want to put them on. So I'm trying. When I'm in the house, I'm a different person. They'll not even know. Nafika, nimefurahi, nini. Lakini it's not the same. Yeah.
Because see, people have been linking your number plate to you being in Illuminati.
Yeah. So people are saying my number plate 666 is devilish. So it is a theory that has been said many times before. And you know, when someone says that, they assume I went to the car manufacturer, ama NTSA, and picked the number plate. I went to Mombasa, I saw a car that I like, and I bought it. And strangely enough, I'd seen this car many, many weeks before when I was doing a video with Mashmwana. But I didn't know it was the same car. Me, I bought the car because of the rims. Those rims are not the rims that come with that car. That's why I picked that car specifically. And I've seen many other cars with 666. And then the most strange thing that I think I said it somewhere, you see my KRA pin has 666. The last 4 numbers of my KRA pin is 6663I. So if it's devilish, then Gava imeniseti. Because number plate ni Agava, KRA pin ni Agava. Yeah.
The same number, 66.
It's same is 6663I. Those are the last numbers of my KRA pin. So it's mtu achagua KRA pin. Unaona wanasema now piki ponki. It just happens. So it was a coincidence, but now you know your belief is not someone else's belief. If you believe like that, sawa. Me, I don't believe in that, so it's fine. If I believed in that, I would not be driving that car around. Yes.
Ukimalizia hiyo part ya Shalkido, way forward ni gani? Burial arrangement, nimeona pay bill pia imetolewa hapo.
Yes. So I hear he's being buried on Thursday next week. And I'm hoping and praying Kenyans come. Let's give him a befitting send-off. There's a pay bill number, tafadhali. Send whatever it is that you can send because the family needs it. Shalkido does not need it anymore. When he asked for your help, you were not there, you chose not to. Now he does not need your help. It's the family that needs your help. So whatever you will send will go a long way to help cover other costs. I'm in talks with Cooper Kenya to see what they can support with. I was looking at maybe the coffin because Cooper Kenya, when Shalkido was here, I told him I'll introduce him to Cooper Kenya, and I did. Like all my employees are in Cooper Kenya. The reason is this. Mtu apangangi funeral, it happens. It's an accident, si kama harusi. So when it happens, inapatanga watu wengi sana wako off guard. Then, when you have insurance for funeral, inasaidia kucushion family that is remaining behind. And you just pay as little as 200 bob. But most people don't see it like that. Most people, unapanga kukufa. No. Nobody lives alive. In life, we are all going to die at one point. And we don't know how. That's the mystery about it. But, swali ni when you're living, watu wembaki nyuma unaachia nini? Because now, let's say, for example, upate funeral arrangements ni 1 million. Watu kuja wachange 1 million. Uzikwe nayo. Umeacha family bila anything. So I'm talking to Cooper Kenya. We see what they can support with. And in the funeral plans, me, I'm in the back seat. I've not engaged that much. Omosh na Jackie ndio wako huko wanapigiwa, wanapatiwa update na family. Because when I saw the direction things are going, I was like, okay, it's fine. Let me sit back.
Yeah. Why you decided to sit back? Because of what people are talking about you? Is this trolls zote ama the reason why you decided, let me now sit back?
For my mental health. I decided to sit back for my mental health. Like I've said, me, I'm used to being called all the names. Nimeitwa, nimeambiwa. But when I'm called a killer, I'm like, okay, now this is where I draw the line. Yeah. Do you know how killing... Unajua mi hata sichinjangi kuku, by the way. I can't stand that. Mi kaisha pikwa, lakini naishikana na kuku. Yeah, so that's why I decided to take a sit back. Then also, definitely, after the funeral, you will see a scandal about the money that was raised about the funeral. If at all anybody apart from the family is handling, anybody on social media, nini unasikia, hey, tulichanga pesa imeenda wapi? Sijui mmekula, sijui nini. You saw what happened with Babatalisha. He just meant well for the family, akanyoroshwa. Another situation happened, huyo msete na akanyoroshwa. So it becomes very complicated. So sometimes anything involving money, that's why even when we're changang for Shalkido, I was never touching the money. Niambia tumia Omosh, unalas no Omosh. Mimi tu unaniambia tu accountability. Imetumika, I'm like, okay, good. Let's move to this one. But mimi mutasinipatie do. Money is the devil, man. Yeah.
And people have been comparing you with Eric Omondi.
Yeah.
Wakisema kuwa when something comes up ama Eric akitroliwa, he doesn't respond. But as for you, you always respond on everything.
Okay.
What do you have to say about that?
Number one, Eric has not been called a killer. Has he been called a killer? Ameitwa muuaji? Exactly. When you're called a killer, it takes a different toll. Secondly, Eric is more mature than me. He's older than me. Eric has been in the game for longer than me. So Eric nobody has his shit together more than me. He's like an elder brother. So there's a way he's dealing with things that I'm not dealing with things. Then human beings are different. I'm talkative. Maybe he's not. You know. What most people don't know, Eric normally has a lisp. Siku hizi imeisha. Yo, blah, 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 blah. He has a heavy tongue. So also when he's not performing, when you're Eric is a very chilled guy. Akwa ametulia tu kwa simu yake hapo, ananga mambo mingi. Mimi amatoka, mimi nabonga. Then also myself, I'm in the media where I talk. Eric Omondi yake ni kuact mostly. So I talk. Nowadays what I used to do in the car, nowadays everybody's doing it. What's up everybody? Da 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 da. Everybody nowadays kwa gari anafanya video. Kitu imefanyika wana address. Who started it? Oh God, it up. So that is me and that's my style of doing things. And I will talk about things because I have my perspective of it, and there are people who follow me specifically for that. Ikifanyika nasema tunangoja Ogadi top aongee. They're waiting for it. I'm a media house. So that's what I do. But for this specific one, I can't move like Eric because I'm not Eric. That is Eric, and this is me. Eric has been insulted, disrespected, and all he does ni kuchangia wase. Mi pia nimejaribu kufanya the same thing, nimetukanwa, nimekuwa disrespected, lakini sasa imepita sasa mpaka sasa. So hii level imefika, nisia umeitwa kila
No.
wewe? Okay.
Okay, maybe winding up on Shalkido thing. We saw you and Big Beauty Furniture broken the furniture
Yeah.
household. Are you paid a 6 months rent? Maybe the furniture's it's a paid for?
Yeah, I think I spoke with Omosh. We need to find a way to recover the rent money tupatie familia yao. I think we'll try and trace the wife. Omosh and Jackie Ogaga will post. So atafute hiyo do wapatie because kwa do ya Wakenya wapatie wife yake furniture pia the same. Zimuvishwe tu ziende side because he was already been given. Yeah.
Met, the wife and everything.
No. We wanted to get him sorted first before we involve family. So ilikuwa bro, we jiseti kwanza kwa vizuri, everything ikishaingia, pikipiki kwa inaingiza kitu kama 1,000 per day, umejiseti, now ndo unaweza leta mama na watoi hivyo, but kwanza tuanze na wewe. Yeah.
And Obinna, a lot of people have benefited from you helping them.
Yeah.
We've seen many children's homes benefit, the likes of Batman and everything
Yeah.
that we can't mention here. The fact that you decided to step aside, what will happen to these people whom at least unasaidia kuchange na wale upcoming pia ama wenye wanataka kusaidiwa?
It's a tough one. So for the people that have been helping, we'll find a way to restructure it so that at least Wakenya wakuja wasaidie. For example, Badman nilikuwa namjengea hao. So we've put the doors, we've put the roof. Imebaki plaster na glasses. So Wakenya sasa watamshikilia kutoka hapo. Pia mimi nimejaribu. Acha nisimjengee nyumba ishe. Then wakuja waseme alimjengea nyumba amuue nayo, sacrifice.
Mazuri unakuwa na receipts.
Yeah, so that one, no, receipts don't really help anything because when people start to drive a certain narrative, that is what they enjoy and they thrive in. You know, people thrive in misery. When you're miserable is when people are happy. So we intended well for him, but hiyo kuendelea because that nyumba imenyorosha so far, and a few of team Obinna family guys walitumanga some money as well. So tumekuwa polepole, nikipata do naambia Mosh, shika hii 50, kimbieni huko hii wiki and then mfanye hivi. Shika hii so ena mfanye hivi. Polepole tu akena na Badman huko. Then now the other people, like the kids have adopted. For example, we have akina Chantel, akina Rosie. The good thing is all the kids that I've adopted and I'm supporting, they have their mothers. Sasa vile nimesema kila mtu akue kwa mama yake. I will love them. I will still support them though because I took it like akina Chantel nikawamisha Dandora. We are paying their rent, Nini and the likes. So for them, I'll continue doing what I'm doing. The rent, the school fees, the uniform, the whatever is on me. I will still do it. I already made that promise to them and to God. However, now seeing me with them will be reduced because, you know, I've really reflected much on everything that has happened with Shalkido. And I have a lot of kids around me who are not mine. Me adopt. Wengine una support. Holidays they come to the house, they chill over there. Because mi kwa zile, kuna space, let them come. Bunk beds, nini wengine hapa kwa kiti, nini, there's space. However, if anything, God forbid, is to happen to any of those kids when they're in my house, you know what they will say? So I sat down and looked at it. I was like, wait a minute. I think maybe even this, the Shalkido troll is a sign. It's a wake-up call. So I'm disengaging. So maybe once in a while, maybe one night sleepover, maybe we go for lunch, maybe dinner. Lakini sasa kuona sasa wako kwa hao all through, I'm going to really work on limiting that. You know, if anything happens to my kids under my care, it's okay. They're my kids.
What if you ignore what people are saying and do what's right?
Yeah, I've been ignoring what people are saying and doing what is right. But sometimes doing what is right can put you in problems. What I've been doing is what is right. Not by people, by God. A lot of people that have been helping are not even in the public space. The ones you've seen in the public space are the ones that I meet in the public space. For example, when Kimani Mbugwa came, when Stupid Boy came, Chantel, you did a poem with her. Rosie, I met at the orphanage. So most of the people you see are the people I've met in the digital space. But majority of them, I didn't meet them in the digital space. You'll not even see them. 75% of my employees are all charity cases. I think maybe just 2 people in all my employees. Only 2 ndo walikuwa hired out of merit. Ile ni aje, mimi napiga kazi fiti, tusonge. Most of them walikuwa, niko na nini, shika hapa, fanya hivi, tusonge hivi. So I'll do what is right. But when you're doing what is right, then something goes wrong, then you're on the wrong. We are doing what is right by Shalkido, for Shalkido, by God. Then something went wrong. Now who is wrong? The person who was trying to do what is right by coming through for someone. So for example, the kids, they'll be in my house playing. One falls down. Kimakosa anguke aumie. They pass on, God forbid. What do they say? Obinna naua watoto kwake. What happens to me? I'll go to committee or nini for forever. What happens to my kids? So saizi kidogo nimeistudy pole pole nikaona hapa. So kidogo tu I'll support, yes, but from hapa. Tupatane one weekend tuongee nini omosha bebe tena kila mse, arudishe kila mse kwa mamake na iendelee hivyo.
I think you've answered a question that people have been asking. Why do you post when helping?
Yeah.
Hiyo ni swali watu lazima Obinna record, lazima aweke kwa mtandao.
Okay, those are people who don't follow the story. If you don't follow the story, you'll see what you want to see. Like I've said, most of the people you see me helping are the people that I've met on the digital space. If I've met people privately, you'll not even know. And also another thing that I've noticed mostly, majority of people who are being helped don't want other people to know they're being helped. So inakuanga ni siri. Msana nikamwambia bro maze niko na shida nini unamsaidia na kwambia thanks alafu ananyamaza. And then even the other people who even say thank you are very few. And most people that have not all everybody that always come through, I always tell them the only way you'll show gratitude to me is if you are kind to another stranger. Kama mimi siko, usiniambie bosi asante bosi, no, yeye inisaidii. Wewe ukipatana na msee huko mahali kuna siku nasikia njaa kwamba ya chapo madondo ama mayai pasua. Bro, fanya tu sema mimi kuna siku umse alinisaidia. Why? Because even me I'm a charity case. Bro, mimi nimesaidiwa na wasee. Hii Nairobi kusurvive ni watu bro lala hapa, bro kula hapa, bro shika hii, bro fanya hivi, piga hii kazi. Ni kusaidiwa pia mimi nimesaidiwa. So the only way you'll give back, pitisha kwa mtu mwingine. But wale wamekama online, Obinna nifanye nini, namchukua tunafanya, and sometimes you document it to inspire other people to do the same. Negative news is so big that people don't like positivity. So what I was trying to do was to bring positivity, give people their flowers in public so people know it is cool. Nikipatana nikwambia bro, hii shati ni noma man, na useme wazi. Ilikuwa kitambo hii shati noma but sasa nyamaza. But nikiona amepost ndaenda kwa hiyo page yenye amebuy naulize hii shati ni pesa ngapi. So I was trying to change that, give people their flowers in public, appreciate people in public so people know it is a cool thing. And I'm not the only one who does it anyway.
Yeah.
Many other people do it as well. Yeah.
Okay.